you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hey girl, hey. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using all my favorite high-end makeup from Sephora, so if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and keep on watching. First up, we're going to start off with primer. I have the r.e.m. Beauty Blurring Primer, and I tried it out and I actually have really been liking it. So it's supposed to fill in your pores, so I love that. So I literally just add this to the center of my face, my chin, and some in the center of my forehead. And aside from that, that's really the only place that I apply this primer. I don't put it on my whole face just because it is a blurring primer and I don't feel like I need it on my whole face. But the rest of my face does already have skincare on, so I don't need it. Up next, I actually wasn't sure about this because I don't know if Kylie Cosmetics is considered high-end. For me, it is considered high-end just because this foundation I think is like either high 20s or low 30s, somewhere in that range, which for me is a little bit high-end. So I'm going to be going in with the Kylie Cosmetics Flower Plush Longwear Foundation. And I've been reaching for this lately just because it is my shade and I do love how flawless of a finish this gives me. There's no other like high-end foundation that I have been reaching for as much as I've been reaching for this. I did order this during the winter whenever it was first released. I got it in the shade Too Dark, so I'm just now able to wear this because I'm in a little bit, I have a little bit of a tan going on right now, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but I have been wearing a lot of sunscreen when I go out to the beach and all that kind of stuff. I do wear a lot of sunscreen because I don't want to get any sun damage, which I didn't used to be that way. Like before, it used to be like, whew, let's get as tan as we possibly can, but not anymore. Times have changed. The older you get, the more you realize like they're not playing when they tell you to wear sunscreen. Up next, we're going to go in with some contour. I have this Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. It's super cute. I recently started testing this out and it's so good, you guys. And I have this one in the shade Chocolate Souffle. And just in case you guys were wondering, my foundation is in the shade 3.5 Warm. But anyway, I'm going to go in and contour the skin with this. This product is so good. I have been using this literally non-stop. It just blends in so easily. And honestly, the shade is perfect and it's a must. Like, watch how easily this blends in. All of these products that I'm using, guys, are a literal go-to for me every single time I do my makeup. They're just so good. Up next, we're going to go in with cream blush. I have this one by Rare Beauty. It is the mini size one, which I love that she came out with. These are only 15 bucks, you guys, and this one is in the shade Joy. I absolutely love these cream blushes. Like, a little bit goes a long way, so you have to be really careful, and I just love that she came out with this even more affordable option. And look at how easily it blends in and it looks so beautiful. I love this corally shade. Like, if you're looking for a peachy corally shade, this is your shade. And I just love how this shade complements my skin tone. This is my literal go-to blush. Like, look at how good that looks. And I know it looks a little bit crazy right now, but once we layer on concealer and powder, it'll start to look a little bit more wearable, if you will. Up next for concealer, this one is my absolute favorite concealer currently. And I'm actually kind of running out of it, but it is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. And I do also have this in the mini size. I do have a full size one, but it is too dark for me. This one is in the shade Sepia, and I probably should invest in the larger size because, as you guys can see, I'm literally running out. But this is my favorite concealer, and for all my girlies that know about this concealer, you guys know that this concealer is full coverage, lasts all day. It's just so good. Like, look at how that brightened up my face instantly. I love it so much. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and set the skin. Also, guys, don't mind how poofy my hair is. I literally washed it today and I might straighten it, I might not, just because I've been getting in the pool very frequently, and I feel like if I straighten it and keep getting into the pool, it's just gonna damage my hair. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set my skin with my Too Faced Born This Way powder. This one is the Ethereal setting powder in the shade Translucent. I don't know if you guys know or not, like, if you're an older makeup girly, you know this is like an OG. And I literally used to wear this back in the day, which is crazy because now, even with more natural makeup being the thing, I still like it, but I stopped using it for a while. And even back then, with like such a heavier makeup look that we used to do, I feel like this is still a more on the natural finish rather than matte, which I love. I don't know, but I'm still setting my face. Like, I know people don't be setting their makeup like this anymore, but I don't know. This is how I was raised. So I just can't stop. And I won't stop, 'cause I can't stop. Literally. Never enough. Never enough. Don't worry, we're gonna brush off the excess powder. But that's how I set my skin, you guys. This powder is absolutely a go-to. Up next, we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I have this Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer by Haus Labs, and literally this has been a non-stop favorite for me. I go back and forth. I use it for a while, then I stop, but every time I use it, I just remember how much I love it. This is definitely my favorite high-end bronzer. It gives such beautiful color back into the skin, and I just love it. And honestly, I don't know of any other bronzer that I've picked up from Sephora recently that I like as much as this one. Up next, I'm going to add a little bit of blush just because I feel like the pink kind of disappeared into thin air. But I actually just got this. This is the One Side Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. And guys, I have fallen in love with this. Like, how freaking cute is this? You open it, it's pretty big, like it's bigger than my head, and it comes with a mirror. Like, I absolutely love this. And it also has a cream blush and then 2 powder blushes, and it's just the perfect like Barbie pink. Watch how it goes on. It's kind of scary at first. Like, watch. Oh my gosh, it's just so like it's giving cutesy. It's giving cutesy. Like, look at that. I love this palette. And I've been obsessed with the blush. I've been using it non-stop. I don't know. I just love that pink. I love it. And yes. It's giving Barbie. Up next for the eyes, I have this Il Makiage Color Boss Squad Multi-Dimensional Eye Color Quad. That was a little bit of a tongue twister. But it's basically this little eyeshadow palette. It comes with a mirror. Super, super nice. I really love this. These two are like shimmers, but these two are I think are like the more matte shades, but they're not like super matte. I don't know if you guys can see. They're not super matte, which I like. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here, and I'm just going to add it all over. Just like this. This is going to be something super natural, you guys. Does anybody else have issues with their eyelids being sunburned? Like, mine are so sunburnt right now, and it literally stings as I'm going over with this brush. It literally stings. Like, that is just crazy. I'm just glad they're not peeling yet. I'm going to take that darker shade. I'm going to go in super lightly with it because I don't want this to turn into like a super dark look. Yeah, I just love, can you guys see how that blends in? Now, to give it a little pop of glamour, if you will, I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm literally just going to add that super quick, just like this, to the lid and like the inner corner. So that's all I'm going to do for the eyes, you guys. And now we're going to work on the lips. I have my absolute favorite Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lip Liner. And this one is in the shade Gifted. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this. And although this is matte, this is like super creamy. Like, this is literally the creamiest lip liner I have ever used. And I honestly wasn't even searching for like specifically Rare Beauty lip liner. I literally went to Sephora a couple months back and was like, we're going to try every single lip liner in here because I know specifically what I'm looking for. I wanted a lip liner that lasts well, is creamy with a matte finish. And my boyfriend and I literally tested every single lip liner, and this was the best quality we could find. And surprisingly, one of the more affordable options. And now for lipstick, my absolute favorite is this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I actually got this from my little cousin who works at Ulta. That's all I'm going to do for the lips. I've really been liking that combo. I think it's perfect for my skin tone. I really, really love it. Last but not least, setting spray. So my favorite is this MAC Fix Plus. So we're going to add a layer of that. I don't even know if you can still get this at Sephora or not, but it's definitely my favorite high-end setting spray. Okay, and then over top of that, I'm going to layer this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is an absolute OG of mine. I literally used to wear this all the time. And this one, I use it more to give me like a hydrated look. So if you want to look glowy and hydrated, I definitely recommend you guys invest in this. It is very pricey though, I will say. Even this mini size was like, but I didn't mind, and yeah. Here we go. And you don't need much, guys. This is literally just to give you a glowy look and some moisture. And then we tap those into the skin. Okay, so this is the final look. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this look and of the products that I used. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and a subscription before you go, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!